Hey, what's up, traders? So first things first, I'm going to get into this trade. I'm also going to be rearranging my room because this harsh light in the background is wrecking my camera, and then all this other stuff, kind of like whatever, dude. So I'm going to be going over the chart this morning. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, I just took a trade on each one of my funded accounts to keep them freshened up. So they're all at break-even status. I just got in, waited a couple seconds, like 5-10 seconds, and got out. So plus or minus $1, $5 on each of them, no big deal. So this morning, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I was exhausted. I was very tired. I woke up at 8:30, so at open, I looked at my phone and was like, I need to sleep. It's very important that I sleep, I feel like. So I slept, and I'm sitting here. I get on the charts at like 8:45, 8:50. I look, and I was like, oh man, the move basically already happened that I would be looking for. So I kind of FOMO'd just a little bit. Let's look here and see where we at right here. So this morning, we get this change of character. We come down, and we sweep liquidity and have a nice move up, targeting the previous day high right here, okay? And you can see we swept it. So I'm getting in, and I'm looking at this trade like, all right, I think that we're exhausted, we're overextended, we're failing to push up, make a new high. So I go to get in on this trade on the break, which hindsight 2020, it almost never works out that smoothly. It almost always takes a minute to push down. And this 7-point stop loss I'm using is too tight for me with 3 contracts right now. So I'm thinking I'm going to make some adjustments. Right now, it's my execution that I'm so struggling with so hard. It's not even my analysis. My analysis is like spot on most of the time. I do pretty well. And I'm not saying that I understand how to read price action completely, but I understand the tell signs, and I need to do some adjustments. So right here, because like the change of character, they just happen too much. So I need to use them as like indications and like some confluences, not as entries, because like right here, I really wanted to do, let me see here. This is what I was thinking this morning, right? So I was thinking about here, and I wanted to have my stop up here closer to past the highs a little bit in case we got swept, and then I was going to target the VWAP was kind of my idea. So something more like that is what I was sitting here wanting to do. And then this inverted fair value gap right here, this bullish one presented itself, and I could have gotten a half fill right there and done the same thing and targeted VWAP, probably got closer to a 1 to 2 or whatever. So it's my entry right now that I'm really struggling with. I'm really struggling heavily, because the other thing I could have done is I could have waited for a break right here. But look, we were indecisive and stuff. But where my stop would have had to be like right here above this fair value gap, maybe that works, but I still would want to be above this high if I'm being completely real with you, in case we come up and try to sweep or do anything and we fail. So that's what I wanted to do. It's not what I did. And then you can see the absolute monster of a move. But I only have one trade that I can take, and I kind of FOMO'd a little bit, but I also am realizing like I may not be a continuation trader. I may be a reversal trader, because I'm always paying attention to reversal patterns and stuff like that. And even like right here, it's the same thing. I wouldn't have even wanted to get in because of the change of character and the fair value gap that was here that got filled. I would have wanted to get in because, look, we're failing to break this low. You know what I mean? So like I'm sitting here looking at this, like come down and then equal and then equal. It's like a triple bottom right there. And then a monster move at open. You know, open just like came down, swept, little fake break, and then moved up. So once we did that, you know, it really would. Let's see what that looks like on the 15-minute real quick. So on the 15-minute, it just kind of looks, where are we at? Right here. Right there. So it just kind of looks normal. So yeah, man, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Here's where I'm at for the day, minus 108. Not going to sit here, dwell on it too much. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to be real with you guys, though. I did have a moment where I was like, do I even need to be trading right now? You know what I mean? And I do, man. It's just my entry that it needs some work. So that's what we got for the day. Not going to spend a lot of time on it. My kid's yelling at me at the bottom of the stairs. Let me know if you have anything for this, and I'll catch you next time. I'm going to rearrange my room now.